Hello, dear friends. Good morning on Thursday, Jupiter's Day. And today, actually, we can celebrate the last square of the moon with Pluto while Pluto is in Capricorn. I apologize for my voice. I'm a bit sick. But anyway, in literally a few days, Pluto is about to move to Aquarius. And right now, this is the most intense time, like literally the last few seconds of the degree while Pluto is in Capricorn. And the moon is having this square with Pluto. After that, the moon will move to Taurus and will have a square with Mars. So if you remember, yesterday, we were talking how the moon is passing the light from Mercury to Jupiter. Today, the moon will be passing the light between Pluto and Mars. So while the moon is in Aries, the last degree, it has the square with Pluto, which is definitely bringing tension, very transformative energy, but also the feeling that we can't complete something or we don't have the power to do something because Pluto may feel like something very big that we need to overcome. And from another point of view, the last degree of the signs is critical and the energy is never enough there. So here we need to be mindful not to push ourselves too much. After the moon moves to Taurus, which is happening very early during the day, so basically the whole day the moon is in Taurus. From one side, the moon will be stronger there, we'll feel more comfortable, and it's important to concentrate on our physical well-being. I definitely know I need to do that. But more or less, we all need to do this. The moon in Taurus, but with those challenging aspects with Pluto and Mars at the same time, may represent the need to respect some kind of boundaries, the need to pause and not rush things too much, because especially Mars in Leo can be very impatient and we may want to express something, we may have the motivation, but another part of us, the moon in Taurus, may need to relax more, to be more grounded, and not to rush too much. What's positive here, or what can support us in this process, is the trine between the moon and Venus. The two feminine planets, both in earth signs, both connected to Venus, because when the moon is in Taurus, it's under the rulership of Venus. So today is much more important to focus on our comfort, our emotional well-being, rather than pursuing some kind of ambitions or desire to prove something or to fight for something. This is not going to be very productive. But if we either relax or we take a rest or we do things, but from a place of more comfort, more relaxation, without the urge that it has to happen or we have to overcome ourselves, such an aspect between the moon and Mars in Leo may feel like we need to overcome ourselves or we need to be kind of like fighting with ourselves. That's not, again, very smart and productive. It's much more beneficial if we can focus on the Venus energy. So something that will feel nice, to achieve things through joy and pleasure rather than fighting with ourselves. So I think that's the most important question to observe today. Whenever you have an idea or you have some kind of task you need to accomplish, or generally you're making some kind of decision during the day, pay attention from what energy you are making this choice or decision. Does it feel like you have to push or you want to overcome yourself? Like, that's the ring bell. If you feel that, yeah, I kind of want to overcome myself, that's not the best thing. But if it feels like you're moving more towards some kind of inner comfort or external comfort, or it's something that you want to do. You're not doing it because you want to prove yourself that you're strong or you're overcoming yourself, but instead you feel like, you know what, I really want to do this. This really feels nice. It means that it's more connected to the Venus energy. And the overall outcome will be different. Of course, sometimes there is really objective need to overcome something. So for someone, this may also be the time to, push harder. So you need to check how you really feel about this, because sometimes those can also be like two connected processes. You may feel like you need to overcome yourself, the energy with Mars in Leo, and at the same time, it also feels like it brings you joy and you want to do it. And it's not just because of the fight, it's not just because of, this Mars energy, but you also feel that eventually this is going to bring more comfort or will make you feel better. If you can find the sweet spot, that's also great. It is possible because of this triangle configuration, but not for everyone. So make sure if you are just overcoming yourself, maybe pause. But if in the midst of it, you can also see that this is going to increase your own comfort, make you feel better, or there are some kind of benefits, then you might be able to find kind of like, this sweet spot. So, an interesting day. Make sure to take care of your well-being. I'm gonna do that for sure. And enjoy the day as much as you can. Whenever we have the moon and Venus connected, this is the time when we can really enjoy something. So find this thing and really enjoy it. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Thanks for joining me. And I hopefully will see you tomorrow.